hold your cup. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. That's so typical. I could go there, that's so typical. Don't mind, that's so typical. That's so typical.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and these guys defending their home turf.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game to the East Carolina Pirates. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Motion man set left. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We've got a screen to the running back. Really not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's go. Ready.
Going for it on fourth. Richardson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing
again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
No, we changed it.
First down. Here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
13.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends and the best of them.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Aviators have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. That's run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw here from Richardson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, Pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And they're going to be sacked with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the defense has got it. And not a whole lot to work with. He's only able to reach the 5-yard line.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
He'll start this one out with Hall. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. The 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Aviators take a 13-0 lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flushed out now, and they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Now he's taking a shot, going for it all. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Jackson, quick pass line. Inside the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And they'll have first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
First down. First down at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Aviators take a 20-zip lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. The Aviators stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars, nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Check, man. Cowboy 80.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Go.
Richardson back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Cut out left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down. Rolling again. Richardson. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves into first and goal. Right, straight ahead. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Yeah, as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Aviators take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
brings up 3rd down and 9.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. It's a toss headed left with Hall. And he set out after getting them away from their own goal line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
They connect on the deep shot. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Go on here, it's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from back at the 7, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is picked off by Rayon Lane. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Quick.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, report. 180. What? 180. What is it?
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. Gets it to the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Aviators grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Aviators grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Rush coming for Richardson. Jump off caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sets out behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a net.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down.
Buffalo 18, 19, Dragon 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Jacksonville in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He'll get it at the 9. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They start the drive and ball. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this run. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Lamar throwing again. Down the field. He's got Wilson. Keeps it moving. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Aviators blowing them out now. 34-zip. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Aviators continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's the one back on the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1. Now that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cook it, go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pressure's on him, it's going to get home. He's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now Richardson to throw. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up and put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Pass to 60.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Cam Little to try the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw for Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slates that lead likely too much for them to overcome. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Toss play. This is Hall. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Report. It's hot. Report. It's hot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down.
Hey, middle. 180. Middle.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Headed out right. Now he takes it. A lot of space ahead. There he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Aviators put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. The Aviators continue adding on to that lead.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast. Defense showing blitz. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Richardson to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
26-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. The toss right side to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
First down.
13.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
They're going
line.
to pass it here. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by Flowers. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
4th and forever coming up.
180. Sit hot. Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.